Hey guys, welcome to the Killian Family Homestead and welcome to the weekend. It has been very, very cold the past few days, and I've also been pretty sick, and so I haven't been able to come out here. But I've tried to feed some Fumagillin B per your guys' request. Unfortunately, they're just not on the feed because it's so cold up here in Washington State. Today is the first day in a long time that it's been relatively warm. I'm going to dive in here, take out the top one, condense them down into just one box, just keep trying to feed them a little bit and see what happens with the nosema. But there is a small cluster. Let's take a look and see how big it truly is or how viable it is. I can actually hear them inside there, so that's good. It's a little, well, this old smoker not working very well. Just a little bit of smoke, nothing too much. There's really not very many bees in here at all. Can't see any on the top anymore. Take a look at this frame right here where this cluster is, going fairly quickly. Look at that. That is all fecal matter that they could not keep in because of the horrible case of nosema that this. But here is the cluster, and I'm going to look for the queen right now. No queen right there. If this hive survives, it will be my miracle hive for sure. Just loaded with honey. There's some more bees over here too. There's a possibility that she might be in here. If she is, she's phenomenal. So much honey in this hive is incredible. There's so many bees in this hive, so to have this much honey is very surprising. Of course they all died, but I'm still crossing my fingers. We'll see if we find a queen in here or not. See this side of it? Looks like the bees that would leave the cluster come over here and defecate because they didn't have a chance to do cleansing flights as much because it was so cold and wet all winter long. There's some bees on the inside of the box. I didn't see the queen at all. Just a few more. I mean, it is a cluster the size of my fist. There's 6 frames in there now. I don't want to choose a dirty frame, so I'm going to stick my 8th frame in here. See all these dirty ones, I'm going to dispose of those. Maybe this one. I'm looking for the queen, but I didn't see her. It would have been easy to see the queen, considering that. I might want to look at the queen amongst these dead bees and see if I see her. She typically would not stick her head into a cell to eat because she's fed. She doesn't feed herself. It's just so sad to see this. And all these bees inside their cells. I don't see any queens. Any queen whatsoever in there. Let's get this hive closed up. just finishing up putting the hive back together, and I keep noticing that all the bees that are flying, they come to this spot right here because that's where the scent is, and you can see some of them using their Nasanov gland, sticking their hind parts in the air and scenting for the rest to come land there. The question is, do they know where their hive orientation is, or are they simply following a scent? So I need to sweep that into the hive so they know where to go. Okay, the hive is back together. Bees are coming and going, or not really coming, or they're coming but they're not going. They're trying to get back home. That's good. There's literally, a fist-sized cluster in there. I should have been able to see the queen, but I couldn't see the queen. So that tells me when you have a queenless hive like this, the probability of survival is 0. There's no way for them to go. But I'm going to give it my best effort. I'm going to feed them up Fumagillin B, which I told myself I would not use chemicals, would not use antibiotics, and I have to. I feel like as a beekeeper you got to do what you got to do, and if essential oils will not do the trick, then we've got to take care of it. Now, take a look at this bee at the front entrance. It's scenting. Now, at this time of the year, I don't necessarily know if that scenting is because of the queen being present, or if it just they scent where the home is and they want to make sure everyone that's out and about gets back home. Don't know exactly, but I will hold on to hope that I just missed the queen and the queen is in the cluster somewhere, and we'll see what happens. That allows me to keep hope that she's still in there. Okay, feed them up, Fumagillin B. I've reduced the area in which they have to warm up, so they will stay better warm during the night in that smaller box, and we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. See ya.